Hello there. This is sort of a basic introduction to who I am, a little bit of life, some beliefs, some interests, some stuff that's going on, whatever, that kind of stuff. It's not a planned out thing per se. Just more of a basic introduction for this, and I haven't really done one, so I'm doing one right now. My name is James. I'm 32 years old. Yes, I'm currently driving. It's Christmas Eve, and I don't have to work for a couple of days, so I'm heading to Illinois to see some family and my wife and kiddos, who are currently visiting family there as well. So, some things about me. I was born in a little town called Pekin, Illinois, about 3 hours south of Chicago and 3 hours north of St. Louis, roughly. I grew up in being raised more by my grandparents than anybody, but I learned all things or whatever from them, mostly. I went and joined the Boy Scouts when I was like 11 or 12 or something, and went all through that and became an Eagle Scout, so I have that. I've been married for 13 years, about. In March it'll be 13 years of 2021, and then I have three kiddos, 3 girls, Charlotte, Chloe, and Khaleesi, and they're little Spitfires. Right now, I'm currently working for Hormel Foods, specifically in the quality control department, and even more specifically for Spam, uncooked raw Spam. I do some of the stuff I do for there is temperature checks, weight control, checking the dimensions of the can, make sure everything is in there is good, all kinds of stuff with that. It's quality of the product before it goes out the door, kind of thing. Well, and before it's cooked even. So make sure all that stuff is good to go, and it gets to the customer, and it's good for them. Anyway, so I've been doing that for a couple of years now. I really like it. I enjoy what I do. It's kind of important to enjoy what you do, I guess. Let's see. More current, I guess, what's going on is I've been doing what is known as carnivore diet. November 10th about is when I started that, and been over a month of doing that so far, and I've lost a total about 23 pounds of that. I don't know how much is water weight, so I don't know, and see how that's going or whatever. So far, so good. Contrary to whatever popular nutrition science has said, I haven't gotten any whatever side effects, except for I have now become intolerant to processed foods. The other day I had a couple of hot dogs, and it made me sick. And again, maybe it's just the bad hot dogs. And no, other people ate them too. Only I was the one who got sick. It was almost immediately. Like, my stomach was just like, what did you eat? And like, well, it was meat-ish, very highly processed, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore. So, pretty much kind of shows what your body is really into, what it can tolerate, what it can't tolerate, what's good for it, what's not. I haven't had any of that kind of issue with regular animal meats that I've been eating. So, I typically have IBS and other stuff like that, and I haven't had any issues. I type 2 diabetes, and I haven't felt the high from like more insulin or no insulin, whatever it is, or from sugars and stuff. Currently, I'm not having hardly any carbs. I'll occasionally have cheese, but I don't want to do processed foods or artificial sweeteners or sugar in general. I'm trying to keep it still pretty low carb wise, maybe 6 in a day at the most, if that, 6 grams, whatever, something. Which, if you look at it, usually a piece of cheese, if it's like a regular like cheese slice, whatever, it's usually about 1 to 2 grams a piece. So I'd usually try just to do 2 if I'm going to have a few patties or whatever. But I've been trying to cut back with even that because, highly processed and stuff. Anyway, so been doing that. Let's see. My favorite bands or music or whatever. There's one known as Heilung. They're more of a Viking kind of band. I really enjoy them. I've been really into that so far. More of like the rock sort of genre. I typically don't listen to rap or blues or anything else like that. Not a fan of like the country and whatever. I just stick with stuff. Kiss, a little bit of Motley Crue, Metallica, stuff like that. I like classical music. More even like some of it, like what do you want to call it? I don't know what the genre is, but like there's one band like the Gorilla Gypsy Band. They're more like they have a hammered dulcimer, like whatever that music is, I guess you want to call it. I like that stuff. People I look up to. It kind of changes from now and then, every once in a while. Some people are deceased, some people not so much. Currently, like right now, my grandfather, he's still around. My grandma, when she was alive, there's a gentleman who he's dead, but his name is Yuri Bezmenov. He was at one point he was working for a organization called Novosti, which, if you know what Novosti is, it was in Russia, so it was actually a front for the KGB, but he defected in like 1970 and was able to come to the States, and then later went to Canada and started telling people what was kind of going on with what they were doing and everything like that. I'll make other videos about him and some of the stuff that he was involved in and everything like that sometime. Another person looking up to right now, Matt Long. Some of you may know him. He has YouTube and Instagram channel, Woketown, WOKETOWN, all one word. He's got a lot of really good stuff on his YouTube channel and his Instagram. Well, there's some inspiration, I guess. My wife, obviously. She kind of keeps me. What do you call it? If I want to compare, like, my wife and I, she is a dinner salad, and I'm a ribeye steak. They go really well together, but they are not the same thing. I'm more tendency towards an extrovert and very spontaneous. Part of my ADHD is I hyper focus on things. She kind of brings me back down to the ground a little more, so I don't just rock it off somewhere, I guess. So it's probably good that she tolerates me. Which I'll make another video at some other time about this, probably after I'm done with this introductory one. Is I am a flat earther, and before you just push like the stop button, I am not Flat Earth Society. When you see like whatever nonsense that they're pushing and square pancake going through the solar system, blah blah blah. No, that is absolute nonsense. Most people who are actual real flat earthers don't believe any of that junk. I mean, what they do is they sprinkle in like little bits of truth with all the garbage, just tiny bits, so that way it's just like, and then it sounds ridiculous, like the square pancake thing in space. Yeah, it's not at all what I or other flat earthers believe. So save your emails, save your whatever Facebook messages about how it's whatever or something. I obviously am not. I don't believe any of that stuff. I'm more of like legit, like more of like a biblical flat earth. And it's like, it's biblical. You can't. It's not in the Bible. No, it is absolutely. It's absolutely there. Old and New Testament talks about it quite a bit, as well as some extra books, depending on what all you may believe in. There's the Book of Enoch. It tells quite a bit about that kind of stuff, and about all the things that aren't really explained, stuff like that, like tides, where the wind comes from, that sort of thing. The Nephilim, whatever, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, but that's just an extra thing. Some people take it and use it, some people don't. Which, I mean, yeah. What is it? My preferred version of the Bible is the New King James. I won't do NIV anymore. It was written basically to go with science, and how when NASA said they went to the moon and everything, they're just like, oh man, we have to change things now. And so they jumped right on board, the science religion thing, and so yeah, I don't do NIV. I probably won't ever do it. Just they've excluded different verses from the Bible and things, and they've changed words to where it goes along with science instead of going along with religion and Word of God. So yeah, again, save your emails. I don't care what version you say is legit. I mean, I'm going with New King James. It really runs along with what seems to, for me, is like truth, as far as like wording and things like that. Like, for instance, they don't say God created an expanse between earth and whatever, blah blah blah. He created the firmament. That's what I'm into. That's what I believe. So it says that instead of expanse or whatever. So anyway, that's a little bit about that. I'm really into Norse mythology as well. I like all the stories, things that went on. Man, it's really nice, stories. It's what it is, So things going on. I tell some, stories about what's going on with that, to my girls occasionally. My oldest daughter, Charlotte, she likes the one most about Thor's fishing adventure when he goes with Hamir and basically catches Jormungandr and that sort of thing. She really likes that story, so I tell that one to her quite a bit. Um, let's see. I really enjoy cooking. I'm getting more into grilling since I've been more towards carnivore diet type things, meat and that sort of thing. I'm a fan of like Gordon Ramsay, that sort of thing. I've taken his master class, the first one. Not I think there's like a second one or third one, whatever. I just did the first one. My wife got me that as a Christmas gift one year, or my birthday. I don't remember, but I got that, so I really enjoy that. Let's see. I mean, I watch movies, but I don't watch like a lot of the movies I'm supposed to. Like, haven't seen any like the Fast and Furious movies or any of the Fight Club, whatever stuff. I mean, people like drive them nuts. Like, it's almost Christmas. I've never seen Die Hard. I really don't. I mean, don't really have much of an interest. I mean, maybe one day or something, but yeah. Let's see. Favorite food, I'm gonna have to say probably is probably ribeye. It's so good. Grilled. Specifically if I grill it. I really like that kind of thing. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I like watching different series on Netflix sometimes, or on Disney Plus, whatever. I've seen like all of Mandalorian. It was pretty good. It was decent. Yeah, really liked it. Let's see. I used to really like space shows and all that stuff, but ever since like found out about the whole fake moon landing thing, I don't watch any of that. I don't even like encourage it anymore. I mean, I see something, or just like, oh guys, look, we got a picture of this. Like, check it out. Look at this one. Look at it. Well, I mean, it's not really a picture. It's more of an artist's rendition. But look at what we found. And then, like, you know, it's something where it's like actually an album cover for some band from like 30 years ago or something. And they're like, oh no, this is official from NASA. Like, yeah. Oh great. It's hilarious. It's so funny. So yeah, I don't trust any of that stuff anymore. I mean, it's really upsetting. I used to like love it. I've preached occasionally or whatever, and I've used some space stuff. Now I feel like an absolute like idiot for doing that. Looking back, I mean, I didn't know any better because I thought, you know, it was legit. I didn't question things, and as soon as like questions like arised, it was like, oh, I never even thought of it. It just been something that's been ground in my brain. So yeah, I don't usually do like those kind of things. Let's see. Oh, I've been another thing I've been kind of into right now is Wim Hof. The thing I don't really do like social media stuff. I just currently got on Instagram, and I always like to see some stuff from Matt Long actually, and I saw a post or whatever from somebody, and they said they were just done with the sauna and they were going to get into an ice bath. And I was like, what? Not why, as in like, what are you doing? But like, why? Like, why are you doing that? I don't know about it. I would like to know about it. Why are you doing it? And instead of getting like an actual like response or like explanation, I was told like, hey, look up this guy, Iceman Hof or Wim Hof. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll go down this rabbit hole. And I seen like the stuff from him, and it's just like, wow, like I'm really like interested in it. Gotten quite a few of his books, or a couple of his books actually. I don't know how many he has, but I've gotten 2 of them. And I'm thinking about signing up for like the online class or whatever, learn like quite a bit of the stuff. does a lot of like the cold therapy thing, breathing techniques and stuff like that, ice baths, cold showers, that sort of thing going on. It's been like maybe just over a week. I've been doing like cold showers and things, and like I've noticed it. Like I feel really good with doing that. Yeah.
There's a speed trap ahead.
I don't know. I don't know what else. Speed trap. Man, it doesn't matter. I'm not speeding. Anyway, so really don't know what else there is right now. I think that's it for now for my introduction. Basic things. You know, I live right now in Minnesota. It's pretty nice. I like the cooler weather. I don't know. I'm pretty drawn to the cold, like especially doing that Wim Hof thing. Like it's like even like younger. I mean, it was always like I preferred like the cooler weather, and like it's kind of like it just goes along with like how I was doing. So I mean, like right now, it's pretty intense. Like I started off like it's like, oh, we're gonna do like cold showers or something. I looked into it, but I didn't look into like length of time so much. It was more of like when you feel like you listen to your body when you feel like you're ready, like to be done, like be done. But like I wanted to go like longer and longer, obviously. So the first time I did it was like I think 2.5 minutes or something. Like all the way cold, water, just going. And then like my second time I did it, it was like 7 minutes. And after that it was like 8 or 9 or something. I don't remember. But I don't really keep track anymore. I just do it, and sometimes I start off like with the normal hot shower, warm shower, and then just go cold, that sort of thing. Before it was like really like oh goodness, it's cold. And now it's more of like oh man, it's cold, but it's not like overwhelming. It's you're getting more conditioned. It's nice. I really like it. It's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, so that's all I have for you today, right now, as an introductory thing. I'm hoping to continue kind of a form of this carnivore diet, and maybe I'd really like to start working out and do something to lose more weight. I've gone down a couple of pant sizes, really, but I don't know if that's just from water weight or whatever. I don't know. So I'm going to play around with some stuff a little bit just to try and stay happy, strong, and healthy. But all right, guys, I'll catch you later. We'll see you. Okay, thanks for listening.